All right. Um, Hold on. Let me get this in this Discord as well. There's a couple things I need to do first. Hey, how's it going? Yes, we are at the Elite Four. I need to teach a couple of moves, do a couple things. First things first, I have a whole list. No more optionals. We did them all. I think I finished the last optional like Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. So first things I had to check was body press TM. Oh, no worries. It was pretty straightforward. So I have the body press TM. Everyone is leveled. I need to go teach. I need to go teach a couple moves. So first, I'm gonna go fly to Fortree. I need to teach Thunder and Blizzard and a couple other things. Latios needs Thunder because specifically for Wallace. And then I need to teach Blizzard to Feraligatr for a reason I will explain in a second. So Thunder to Latios. We're going to teach over Surf or Psycho Shift. Yeah. There we go. Teach Thunder. And then Blizzard, we're going to teach to Feraligatr. Over Ice Fang. And then I need to teach Natural Gift to Feraligatr as well. So it means I just need to go to Lily Cove. Sorry about the no speed up and this taking longer. I'll wind up in-game audio for this. But yeah, I guess I'll talk about the team a bit. So we have Latios. Latios was a roamer, one of the roamers that we got. Latios is going to do a lot on Drake and Wallace. A lot. And then Latios also does a bit. But yes, I need Aqua Jet. I don't really need Superpower, but it's just in case. I need Blizzard, so I'm going to drop Liquidation for Natural Gift. And then... Okay. So I've gotten that. Primarina should have Perish Song. I think I used I did all of my scales and candies and everything. Yes. This is the full team for the Elite Four. That's Prim's. I'll just go ahead and check everyone's moveset now. So, Latios is Modest Nature, maximize special defense, maximize speed with Thunder, Orsford, Psychic, Dragon Meteor. Sneasler, I'm gonna need to teach Sneasler Icy Wind. But Urshifu is Adamant with all that maxed, and we have Drain Punch. I just checked Prim's moveset. Slowbro is maximize defense, maximize special attack. I'll need to teach you. Yes, I think it's because it's a regional variant of Weavile, and so it just by being that ice type, it learns Icy Wind. It's really great. It makes this line work. Um, I need to teach Slowbro Ice Beam. So I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, it is very unintuitive, but it works and it makes things work. And then you have your moveset. So let me go ahead and teach Slowbro Ice Beam now. And I'll go Ice Beam over Icy Wind. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I think I've used it before too. Sneasler learning Icy Wind is very, very useful for a lot of things, just because of how good it is in double battles. And while I'm here in Lily Cove, I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab not 11, a couple of every TM, just in case something goes wrong. Nothing's gonna go wrong. This Elite Four is completely riskless as long as I click the correct buttons. Just because of the goats that I have. Yeah. Okay, and I think that's all the prep that I need to do, aside from pre-damage, pre-status, and all that. Yes. Yeah, always got to make sure. Oh yes, I need potions. I need lots of potions. So let me. Yeah. Can you buy? Actually, I think you can buy potions there in the Pokemon League. But I need like smaller potions as well, so I can heal to precise HP numbers. Yeah, because this is only. I mean, I'm sure I do, but this is like a just in case. I want to. Yeah. Nah, you're good. Probably get potions, regular potions here. Yeah. I wonder what super potions would be like. What, New Maho? Or I guess Marvel City. Oh, Rustboro too. Nice. Okay, that should be all the prep. My notes say Body Press TM, level everyone, Gator moveset, Prim Perish Song, all the scales that I spent. Sneasler needs Icy Wind. Let me go ahead and teach Sneasler Icy Wind. Okay, now that should be all the prep. And then I need the choice items as well. So I need an assault vest and a choice scarf. Choice scarf is pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of funny. I actually only need the assault vest for one Pokemon in the entire Elite Four. The one problem Pokemon that makes me need to get this assault vest. I think I have a choice scarf, but I'll look. Yeah, choice scarf and assault vest. Okay. So here are the pre-damage numbers I need. I need Latios, pre-damage of 43 HP, and Sneasler at 278. So I'll just 143, pre-damage 278. Let me just double check that. 43, 278. Slowbro needs to be 305. So pre-damage 5. 305. Slowbro needs a pre-burn. And then for Alligator needs a pre-para. So pre-status 5 burn. Pre-status 6 paralyze. I think it's with a Z or an S. Gator for good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Is it with an S? It might be. Perfect. Yes, this is the first Gator in E4. For Alligators, for those that don't know, for Alligator is a very, very uncommon encounter. The only encounter place where you can find for Alligator is in Little Root fishing, or sorry, surf encounter. It's only like a 30% chance or something like that. Almost no one does Little Root delay anyways, because you would prefer to get the immediate value of a Masquerain or a Seismitoad. Yeah. Well, Gator wasn't exactly what I wanted. But it works out. It ended up working out in the end, so. Latios needs a Lychee Berry. Sneasler needs a Black Belt. Primarina needs a Choice Scarf. Yeah, Inteleon seems insane. I was really, really hoping to get Inteleon with the delay that I had. But it's all good. Urshifu needs the Eject Pack. Slowbro is no item. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. And then for Alligator, needs the Rocky Helmet. It's probably... yeah. Okay. I'm gonna quick save. That's not the button I need. He did not delay it, it's just he could fish up any mon. Yeah. That's that works, I guess. And Latios is in slot 1. Sneasler is in slot 2. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll save again here. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Check one more time. Lychee Berry, 43 HP. Black Belt, Icy Wind, 278. Choice Scarf, Eject Pack, no item, 305. Rocky Helmet, 3 para. We're doing Sydney doubles. So, when I originally started, I had a line for Sydney doubles that included, it ended up with Primarina with a Salic Berry, clicking Encore onto Incineroar. However, I found out through the course of just looking at things, there is actually a bug with pinch berries. So what would have happened was Primarina would have come in on slot 2. I would have led Sneasler in slot 1 with a Life Orb, Primarina in slot 2, or Latios in slot 2. Primarina would have come in pre-damage to trigger Salic Berry from this Incineroar fake out. And so, however, I needed Primarina to be pre-toxic in order to do Phoebe singles with because I needed the eject button for that line. There's a bug where if you have the berry being triggered by indirect damage and you are in slot 2, you don't actually get the boost. The boost goes to the other slot, I believe. And so I was like, okay, I can't do that line because there's a chance that Primarina gets the boost from the berry instead, or that Primarina doesn't get the boost and we wipe. But that triggered a rabbit hole to where I went into researching of what the pinch berries do, how they work, and I found out that another part, I don't know if it's the same bug, if it's a different bug or what, if you lead with a Pokemon in slot 1, pre-damage to get the pinch berry boost, the boost when it triggers, the boost doesn't actually go to the Pokemon slot 1. It instead goes to the Pokemon in slot 2. So, right now, Sneasler is at +1 attack. Latios didn't actually get the boost. Sneasler, obviously, Inner Focus doesn't get hit by Intimidate. So, Latios' pre-damage to always die to fake out from Incineroar. So we're going to switch Latios into Choice Scarf Primarina. And Sneasler is going to click fake out. This is always fake out from Incineroar into Latios. And Articuno doesn't get to move. And, like, I'm sure if you know much about this game, you'll know +1 Black Belt Sneasler does insane damage. You'll see later on in this fight. So Primarina, we fast Encore the Incineroar. We're faster because we're holding a Choice Scarf. We Encore Incineroar and knock off KOs the Articuno. At +1, guaranteed. Yes, he has a Choice Band without needing to hold up a Choice Band. It's insane. And only gives us also, we needed the black belt boost for later on. I'll show in a second. But so Incineroar is locked into Fake Out, which means it's just gonna waste turns. It can't switch because it's double battles. Sneasler shows a kill to it's everything. Yeah, Gyarados is the only Pokemon that can I don't show a kill to everything. I show Darkrai only sees fast, just faster, so +1. Urshifu sees that it's slower and out-damaged, so +0, or it's a -1 or something like that. And then I show a kill to the Overqwil, so Overqwil can never come out, so it's only ever Gyarados. So we switch Primarina into Slowbro, and this Gyarados is just going to die. It's going to go Mega and get the Dark type over Flying type, and Close Combat just Oka's the Gyarados. This is turn 2 of Encore. But the enemy, they're not actually going to get a move off at all. So Fake Out fails from the Incineroar, and Close Combats Oka's the Gyarados. Now there was another issue that I came across. I need Sneasler to be pre-damaged lower for Glacia later on. However, I need Sneasler to be a high HP for this fight, because otherwise Urshifu comes in here, and if Urshifu comes in here, it's really bad. Now, this is always Darkrai because I still out-damage Urshifu. Urshifu doesn't see a kill on us because we're high HP. We're pre-damage for later. I'll get the pre-damage later on with Phoebe, but Gyarados goes down. Slowbro is also pre-damage specifically for Phoebe as well. We're not actually taking the damage. So Darkrai comes out. It sees guaranteed KO with fast KO with Dark Pulse into Slowbro. So we switch Slowbro out into Urshifu. This is why we taught Icy Wind. Icy Wind lowers Darkrai's speed so that Sneasler can outspeed the Darkrai next turn. We're going to take a double kill next turn, but I can't take this kill on this turn. I can't yet, because if I were to take the KO, then the Urshifu would come out, and I haven't broken the Urshifu sash, and I haven't set it up correctly. So I'm going to click Icy Wind, lowers Darkrai's speed. This is last turn of Encore for Incineroar, and Dark Pulse into Urshifu slot. Urshifu takes next to nothing in damage. Our Eject Pack can never be triggered here, obviously, because Dark Pulse can only ever flinch. Doesn't have any extra added effects. The chip on Incineroar doesn't matter. But it's important that we drop Darkrai's speed there. So now Urshifu is going to click CC on Darkrai, because it's faster now that I got the Icy Wind off. And Sneasler is going to click CC on Incineroar. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay. I was just double checking if Urshifu was actually faster than Darkrai, and he was, obviously. So we take a double kill here. Urshifu's Eject Pack will trigger, and we'll exit Urshifu out so that we can bait the correct moves from the next Pokemon that come out. So there's our double kill, and the only Pokemon left in the back are Overqwil and the enemy Urshifu. So we switch to Slowbro. Slowbro also takes a burn tick here. It's important for pre-damage for Phoebe. So there's Urshifu, and there's Overqwil. And here is the here is what makes Lychee Black Belt Sneasler so powerful. We're gonna switch Slowbro to the enemy Urshifu sees Wicked Blow fast KO into Urshifu into Slowbro. So this is always Wicked Blow into Slowbro. We switch into Feraligatr, and let me read off this calc. This is a powerful calc right here. Sneasler with a Black Belt at +1 attack does exactly 100% to 118.2% to Overquill. Overquill's HP is 307, it's 307 to 363. This close combat exactly kills. Exactly. That's why the Lychee Black Belt Sneasler is so good. So Overquill just dies. And it's only Wicked Blow into Feraligatr. No baiting Fell Stinger. I don't need it. Sneasler just does it. And then Rocky Helmet should chip off the Urshifu's Focus Sash here. We always live because Feraligatr is just that guy. And now we just click Aqua Jet and close combat. Gator. And that Sydney doubles down. I'm not a Discord demon, guys. So there we go. I'll go ahead and do the prep for Phoebe now. So first things first. In my notes, it says spam Lepa Berries. So I'm gonna use Lepa Berries on every move that was used. No, the Aqua Jet was just for skill points. Just for fun. +1 Sneasler has that KO like every day of the week. Start Encore PP. This is just close combat. Yep. And we'll restore Aqua Jet for fun. So now I need to lead Black Glasses Shifu at full HP. So I'll go ahead and heal you to full. I don't need to teach any moves. Primarina needs to be full HP. Does CC targeting matter at all? No, it didn't. The CC KO'd both always. Yeah, the targeting didn't really matter. And then we need to heal Gator to full HP as well. Slowbro needs to be healed to exactly 287 HP. So that means I just used 2 Oran Berries. And then Latios won't actually do anything this fight. I'll keep Latios at that pre-damage for now. we're gonna lead. We're leading Slowbro. Slowbro needs the Mega Stone. There's Shifu is Black Glasses. For Alligator, needs the eject button. We'll put you here. Primarina just needs a Citrus Berry. It doesn't really matter. We'll do Citrus for safety. And then Sneasler needs the Choice Scarf. This is how I'm gonna get the pre-damage that I need on Sneasler. Choice Scarf on you, and then no item on Latios. Okay. This is unfortunately a very, very standard Phoebe singles. I'm not really doing anything new here. You know, I have Mega Slowbro, I have Dark Shifu. You can kind of predict what's gonna happen. It's been done countless times before. But I'll still explain it as we go. Just make sure. 287, Silver Knight. Black Glasses, full HP. Eject button, Citrus Berry, Choice Scarf. Yeah, okay. The main issue in this fight was the Lunala for me, because I have to use my eject button this fight. Yeah. No, I will not heal up. We will do Phoebe singles. Well, this Corbat was also a pretty big issue, but Slowbro makes it 3. So we go Mega, and we click Future Sight. We're pre-damaged so that Corbat always sees Flying Gem Acrobatics as highest damage rather than clicking Super Fang here. So we go Mega, and we click Future Sight. Mega Slowbro, Shell Armor, super bulky, very, very good mon. And we're pre-burned so that this Crobat can never click Hypnosis on us. So there we go. Even if this Acrobatics max rolled, because of our specific bulk that we have, this is guaranteed to be Super Fang. Always. So we click Slack Off as this clicks Super Fang. We need to slack off to be at high HP. Another Lilroot delay. Good luck, King. Thank you. And then this is again always Super Fang, highest damage. So we go to Urshifu on Super Fang. Urshifu never dies. We only ever take half our HP. And then the Future Sight is going to hit on this turn. And the next Pokemon comes out. What? Guys, it's Gengar. Why did Gengar come out? It's Zoroark. Lunala comes out now. We switch to eject button for Alligator. On this is guaranteed Moonblast. Never Meteor Beam. So eject button triggers. We switch to Primarina now. And Primarina actually lives max roll crit of every single move that Lunala has. So we're gonna slow flip turn here, break the Shadow Shield. It was guaranteed Meteor Beam +9 over any other move. But we always live everything. We don't even need to go Route Berry on Prim. Yes, Ferala Jobber, indeed. So we break the Shadow Shield, we get a free switch into Urshifu. Pretty standard stuff, Urshifu Sucker Punch kills. Now this is Marshadow in. Marshadow sees kill with only close combat. We're going to switch to Slowbro here. This Marshadow was another issue. They hated them because he spoke the truth. Yep. So now we just, my notes say to slack off until we are 230 HP or higher. That's what we do. Gator is the GOAT, indeed. We can't get crit here. We're always gaining HP. So we slack off again, because we're below 230 HP. Now, still below 230 HP, so I need to slack off one more time. Real riveting gameplay, I know. We click Future Sight now. Because of this, we're above 230 HP. Marshadow is guaranteed to see Shadow Sneak after we take one Shadow Sneak. So we Future Sight now. And now this is Shadow Sneak again. We switch to Choice Scarf Sneasler. This is what I was saying with I needed Sneasler to be pre-damaged for Glacia. We're pre-damaged so that after one Shadow Sneak, Marshadow always sees kill with another Shadow Sneak, and because we're faster, it will always go for Shadow Sneak over any other kill that it sees. So there's the Shadow Sneak, and then one more Shadow Sneak as we switch to Urshifu. And the Future Sight will hit the Marshadow and KO Marshadow. And now it's just Mega Gengar and Gothitelle in the back, and Urshifu sweeps the back. So Sucker Punch KOs the Gengar. Another Zoroark. That would be crazy. That would be actually insane. Um, and then Wicked Blow KOs the Gothitelle. And we get to do Glacier doubles. I'm pretty proud of this line. This line is really cool, I think. And I was looking, it's all wrong. I thought someone had done this line before, but I looked earlier and no one has actually done this line that I'm about to do. They've done similar things, but not the same. First things first, spam Leppa. So I'll do that quick. As quick as I can. That's... And then I think it was just you click flip turn. That should have been it. Okay. I need to heal Sneasler to between 287 and 296. Gator, well, Gator's gonna lead on this fight. And then Gator is also he's gonna clutch up on the champ as well. You'll see. Yes, Sneasler 287, 296. I can just go to 296. Correct. Let me double check that. I should go to exactly 267 after one life orb tick. 290. $296 minus 29. 267, yes. And this heals. I'm just gonna do Oran Berries. I know it heals 60 HP, but this makes me feel better. Okay, I need to heal Gator to between 186 and 195 HP. I can heal to 190. So I'm gonna heal to 190. And then I need to teach Sneasler Rock Smash. Over Icy Wind. And then I need to heal Prim and Shifu to full, and heal Slowbro to full. Okay. Yeah, he kind of mostly just pivots. I'm gonna be honest. But he does get to actually click moves on the champ, most likely. There's one specific situation where Gator won't be able to, but the odds are so astronomically low that it's not gonna happen. I'm talking like 1.0, it's like 1.67 times 10 to the negative 11th odds. So Gator is in slot 1. Sneasler is in slot 2. Slowbro is no item. So for Alligator needs the Jaboka Berry. Well, I do need 6 for the champion in a lot of scenarios. But I appreciate it. Sneasler needs a life orb. Primarina needs the Iron Ball. Shifu needs the Dark Gem. Yep, that is true. There's a lot of things that do what Gator has done so far. Okay, I think that's everything. Jaboka Berry with the pre-damage, Life Orb with the pre-damage, and Rock Smash. Iron Ball, Dark Gem, and then Slowbro and Latios don't actually need anything. True. Okay, go and save here. And I'm gonna check the slots one more time. Should be for Alligator in slot 1, Sneasler in slot 2. Yep. Okay. We're doing Glacier doubles. A jobber indeed. This is the whole reason why Feraligatr has been paralyzed so far. Feraligatr with a pre-paralyze is slower than the Crabominable. So the Crabominable sees fast kill with close combat into Feraligatr and will not go for the slow kill on Sneasler. So Feraligatr is going to switch immediately into Iron Ball Prim, and Sneasler is going to click Rock Smash on Magearna. Magearna sees no kills, so Magearna will always click Trick Room on this turn. So let me do that one more time. Feraligatr into Primarina, Rock Smash the Magearna. Close combat into Primarina. Defenses get dropped. And Magearna sets Trick Room. Now, Primarina, with the speed stat that we're at neutral nature, Primarina is the slowest thing on the field. So now in Trick Room, Primarina is the fastest thing on the field. So even if the Crabominable crit that CC, the crowd would always see fast kill into Sneasler and never go for the kill on Primarina. So Primarina is free to encore the Magearna into Trick Room, and Sneasler is going to switch back into Feraligatr on Ice Hammer. It's guaranteed Ice Hammer because of Sneasler's free damage. That's why we're Jaboka Berry on Gator as well. We're not taking advantage of dynamic speed or anything like that. We're just encoring into it. Inteleon. Yeah, no, Gator would go so crazy if he just got Sheer Force. But it's okay. Inteleon, I'm sure Inteleon goes crazy. So now Magearna, Trick Room, Dimensions return to normal. Because the Crabominable lowered its speed with Ice Hammer, Primarina is now faster than the Crabominable and can fast kill the Crabominable with Moonblast. We're gonna switch to Sneasler for free. Feraligatr switches to Sneasler for free. Magearna is locked into Trick Room. So this is a free turn for me. And then Magearna sets up Trick Room. Trick Room goes up now. It's fire, thank you. It's very, very, it's airtight, but it works. And now I believe this is Porygon 2 for fast kill on Sneasler, yep. So now, Primarina is going to click Flip Turn on Magearna. Magearna is locked into Trick Room. This is the last turn of Encore. Trick Room is going to go back down. Sneasler clicks Fake Out on Porygon 2. So we get another free turn. And we switch to Urshifu. Yeah, the Trick Room Encore works so well. And now, with the defense drop from Rock Smash on Magearna, with the Flip Turn chip, Urshifu's Close Combat, even with a Dark Gem, no boosting item, Close Combat always fast KOs Magearna, and Sneasler's Close Combat always fast KOs the Porygon 2. Just double check that. Sneasler CC on Porygon 2, Urshifu CC on Magearna. Sneasler shows fast kill on everything in the back except for Calyrex, so this is only ever Calyrex in. And Urshifu also shows, because we're adamant, shows fast kill on everything in the back, so this is only ever Abomasnow in. Or Obamasnow, if you will. Snow Warning doesn't matter. This is a sweep from here. Because Dark Gem, Wicked Blow, with Adamant, I don't think we even need Adamant, but Adamant was to show kill to other things. Dark Gem, Wicked Blow always OHKOs Calyrex, and Sneasler's Close Combat always KOs the Abomasnow. Crit, nice crit, Sneasler. And Calyrex goes down, and all that's left is the Kyurem in the back. And so I can just double up with CC on the Kyurem. Kyurem also dies in one hit to Sneasler's Kuro. Yes. but I don't know. I guess most people don't. I didn't see anyone do this line. I'm assuming because most people do BB doubles and Sydney doubles if they have Sneasler in the Elite Four. So, but there we go. All that's left is Drake singles and the champion, of course. Okay. So spam Lepa. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. You didn't click a move. Just close combat and rock smash. You don't think you ever saw Trick 'em Encore? Yeah. It's an extremely common line. Okay, yeah, I figured. I hadn't seen it, but that's cool. So we're leading Choice Scarf Latios. Pre-damage to 233 HP. And then I think everyone else needs to be healed to full HP. Or Shifu, Sneasler, Gator, Prim, and Slowbro. Yeah. So you have the Choice Scarf. Sneasler needs normal gem. Primarina needs a Citrus Berry. Urshifu needs the Jiboka Berry. You need your Mega Stone. And then Feraligatr needs the Assault Vest. And we're going to keep pre-status on everyone. Okay, let's do it. Just one more check. 233. Yeah. Okay. Quick save. And then let's do it. So start off the battle, drop a Draco. This brings in slow kill Crawdon for only Lash Out. We switch to Urshifu. Jaboka Berry breaks the sash. And then we do have Drain Punch. It helps here. It's mainly for Wallace, but Drain Punch helps. Drain Punch kills always. And because we're at full HP, I think like Maxwell Crit Lash Out sometimes got Dragon Pulse from Reshiram. But because we're at full HP, this is guaranteed Blue Flare. So we switch to Gator on the Blue Flare. Gator takes not a whole lot of damage from this. We can't get burned because we're paralyzed. No crit is great. Yes. And then we bait Dragon Pulse into Primarina. And here's where the incredibly fictional number that I mentioned, 1.63 times 10 to the negative 11th% chance. If this Reshiram misses every single Blue Flare, I need Prim to be pre-damaged for the champion. If this Primarina Reshiram goes for Blue Flare every single time instead of Earth Power and misses and Prim kills with Flip Turn, it technically wouldn't be riskless because I need Primarina to be pre-damaged for the champion, but I just found a line that works with Prim being full HP. But if Prim takes damage here, which is incredibly likely, we'll run that line. So we Flip Turn here. Another super standard stuff. Yeah, I went for Earth Power. Even if Prim got Maxwell Crit Burn by Blue Flare, with a Citrus Berry, we're still always able to get a Perish Song off on the Suicune. I was blanking on the name there. And even if we got burned by that, Mineral Flip Turn still always KOs because we're Modest Latios. We drop another Draco. Reshiram goes down, and because of the pre-damage that we have, this is Zygarde slow kill for guaranteed Dragon Claw. This was another risk that I had to try to avoid, because if I just go Slowbro here, even 31 special attack IV Slowbro with Ice Beam doesn't actually show a kill to Zygarde in base form, and Zygarde could click Coil, and then if the Suicune Calm Minds on the switch, because Slowbro is going to 1v1 the Zygarde, if the Suicune Calm Mind on the switch and then Maxwell Crit Prim twice, I would die, Prim would die, and so I had to figure out a way to guarantee that the Zygarde never can click Coil. So this is Dragon Claw into Sneasler. Sneasler always lives Dragon Claw Maxwell Crit. And then we're able to get off a normal gem Fake Out, which guarantees that Zygarde can never Coil. So we Fake Out here. Normal gem Fake Out, it's kind of funny. But it also guarantees the range. So now, switch to Slowbro. Slowbro can safely 1v1 this. We just we come in on whatever, slack off until go mega, slack off until full, and then the Suicune is always manageable. It also, going Assault Vest on Gator allows us for some of the fictional scenarios that could happen. So we slack off here. I know there's also scenarios where you can use Growl Slowbro, but this is just what I came up with. So slack off one more time. Yep. And then Ice Beam always goes. And we outdamage both Pokemon in the back. They're both faster, so Suicune comes out. Now this is... It could be Scald, it could be Substitute, it could be Calm Mind. Primarina doesn't care. Like I said, the risk was before, if it had been Calm Mind on the switch to Prim, and then Prim had taken a double Maxwell crit burn from Reshiram, and then double Maxwell crit Scald, but Primarina can now always get off a Perish Song. Calm Mind, no big deal. It's going really well so far. There wasn't anything that could go wrong, realistically. Because it's riskless, but it works. So we're gonna go to... My notes say to go Gator and then Slowbro, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I might not make it. And this is why we taught for Alligator Blizzard, was in case, so we could never get switched AI to Salamence here. Now it's guaranteed Scald. We go to Latios. I had to scale special defense on Latios in case Suicune clicked Calm Mind 4 times in a row, and then Maxwell crit burn Latios. With the special defense scale, we always lived. And then it's Mence in. Super standard stuff. Everyone does this. If you have a Latios or a Hydreigon, Draco Meteor kills. And that's Drake. All that's left is the champion. So, spam Lepa. It's the first thing. Yep, quite literally. As long as I click the correct buttons. Well, it hasn't happened yet. I still need to do it on the champ. Right. Okay, that should be everything. I need to teach Slowbro, Rock Smash, and Body Press. Okay. Do I need to teach any other moves? For Alligator, Rock Smash. So we're going to teach Rock Smash over Blizzard. Okay. And then heal Prim to 231 HP or higher. So I'll go to 235. Now, we're leaving Sneasler with a Focus Sash. Most people do Fighting Gem Sneasler, but I'm neutral nature, so it's not guaranteed a range on the Kyogre. So I'm gonna go Focus Sash. Primarina is Rocky Helmet. It's Mega Slowbro. Does Life Orb do it? If it, no big deal. I'm gonna stick to the line that I have. Because I couldn't think of any other place where I could use the Focus Sash, so. Oh, with Adamant, yeah. You need the Fighting Gem. You need the Choice Scarf. And you need Rindo Berry. And then of course heal everyone except for Prim to full HP, including Healing Burn and any status. Okay. Oh, I guess you don't get to save beforehand, do you? That's not a big deal. Yeah, unfortunately we can't. My Tate and Liza was hard enough. There was no way. Nope. So, well, actually, That I just remembered the reason why I needed Focus Sash on Sneasler. I need Sneasler to live. I can't sack Sneasler to the Barraskewda, because I needed the Assault Vest on for Alligator, so I couldn't go double Choice Scarf because I needed 2 Choice Scarves to be able to outspeed and deal with a Manaphy. That's what it was. But Sneasler outspeeds the Manaphy, so we're always fine. But anyways, we fake out close combat. If this close combat crits, this could be a pretty funny line. But it probably won't. Yeah. We always live because of Focus Sash. There's no added effects that can happen. So close combat fast KOs the Kyogre. This brings in Barraskewda. Hooray! 50-50s. This is either Flip Turn or Liquidation. I can't just go Slowbro here, because if Base Form Slowbro gets crit defense dropped by Liquidation, even Mega Slowbro dies. We go to Prim. I forgot to heal Burn. It's not gonna matter. Primarina's only job is to die. Okay, it was Liquidation. Liquidation crit? Okay. See it, Prim. You were amazing. You did so much. My only Encore user in my entire box. Like, basically my only Fairy type. You did so much. I would not be here without you. Thank you so much. If it was Flip Turn there, we would still be... We were pre-damaged so that we always live Flip Turn. And then it would have brought in Palkia, guaranteed. But yeah. Slowbro comes in. But Avian Liquidation makes the line a lot faster. We go Mega, Future Sight. And then we just slack off until we're until the Barraskewda dies. Should be one more slack off. Yeah. It is. My notes were like 3 or 4 pages long just for this fight because of this Pokemon. But this is guaranteed Palkia in for fast out damage. And we're just gonna click slack off. We're gonna slack off. As Palkia is gonna lower its special attack by 2. We never die. I think there's a chance we win this 1v1. We don't need Slowbro for the rest of the fight, however. So, Slowbro's gonna stay in until it dies. Yeah, I think we win this 1v1. Yeah, because Palkia is now -6. And we can't get crit. No, nothing needs a setup. We just stay in until we die. I guess I could set up a future sight. But I'll rock smash this guy down a couple times. How many Draco meters was that? That was, he went to -6, and then he's clicked 2 -6 Draco meteors as I rock smashed twice. I could keep Slover alive here if I wanted to. Because that was number 6. Actually, I probably should have slack off there. It's not a big deal. Like, we always win. I'm just just playing around, I guess. That should be number 7. But yeah, I can slack off on a turn if I think he's out of Draco meteors. Because that should be the last one. And then he'll be stuck using Hydro Pumps. Which I could also stall Hydro Pumps if I want to get Latios in for free. That would bring in Gudra, and then I go, yeah, that'd be fine, I think. I guess just Rock Smash. Yeah, now you're Hydro Pumping. I'll see if I can stall out a Hydro Pumps as well. You should have 4 left. I'll Rock Smash one more time. Now it's 3 left. And now I just slack off until he's out of Hydro Pumps. And I can go Latios for free on the Earth Power. And he can't switch because he's below half. There we go, that should be the last Hydro Pump. So I'll switch to Latios on Earth Power. If it's Hydro Pump and I miscounted, we're still fine. Yeah, okay. I don't think it really matters what I kill this with. Because I can't show 2-hit to the Gudra no matter what. Aura Sphere doesn't show 2-hit, and if I Draco, I go to -2. Just Aura Sphere, I guess. This brings in Gudra for slow out damage. And if it's not, I can just sack something and I'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, so I don't actually show 2-hit. This could be Curse on the switch, but we're gonna switch to Urshifu. Cool. Went for Heavy Slam. This is why we scaled Drain Punch. There were like some specific lines where after a couple flip turns, we needed to be high HP on Urshifu, and that position right there, where it was either Curse or Heavy Slam, would have showed up. So Drain Punch heals us. Fighting Gem Drain Punch always KOs Gudra, and heals us as close to full HP as possible. Um, I think it was to guarantee that the Scuda can never flip turn again. But obviously Scuta's down, so this should just be Manaphy. And then, well, yeah, we go Latios here. It's either Scald or Tail Glow. If it's Scald, Latios can live. If it's Tail Glow, yeah. Okay. We click Thunder. Latios. Oh my! Oh. You wanted it. Drastically is 3 stages. +3. Latios was so dead there. But now this is only Ice Punch. Who do I wanna save? Do I want to give Gator some time in the glory? Or do I want to have a 1 death E4? Yeah, I'll give Gator some glory. Well, actually, it's pretty unlikely that. No, yeah, I can give Gator the kill. I can do it. Sneasler, you were so good. I thank you so much for everything. Genuinely insane mon. Saved the run so many times. I think Urshifu can click any move. No, we die to Liquidation Crit, so I have to Sucker Punch. But this guarantees that Gator gets the... Yeah, we die to Liquidation Crit, but... we chip Gator. Or chip the Swampert. Thank you, Urshifu. Such a good mon. So goated. It's Gator time. For Alligator, at level 99, this Feraligatr only has 16 HP, 18 defense. It's like very, very middling. We live max roll crit of EQ. Always. On exactly 1 HP. Natural Gift, Rainbow Berry, Natural Gift. And that's it. We did it. We beat Run and Bun. By the way, that was Gator's first frag the entire run. Thank you everyone. First and last. I can't believe that was what, 3 deaths? There were some lines where it was 5. Some lines where Urshifu was the only one that lived. Yeah, no, for Alligator, the original plan was to sack something into, so for Alligator comes in for free, and then Natural Gift plus Aqua Jet, Rain boosted Aqua Jet plus Sucker Punch always KO'd the Mega Swampert. That was the original plan, but we got to feed Gator the KO. And it worked out because it was the same. So if I just Sucker Punch first, um, it always kills as well. Uh, by so much of it, like most of this 506 of these mons carried and made it possible for me to bring for Alligator. So huge, huge, huge. But that's it. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. This will probably be the last time you guys see me live. I wanted to start. I started streaming to do this game, and I beat the game. So I don't know, but this was a lot of fun. And I've been uploading VODs to YouTube, so it can get validated and get on the sheet eventually. Worst part of the game? I don't know if there's one specific worst part. Um, Hellroom wasn't that bad. Peyton Liza Gym was pretty awful. Um, Little Rooter got it true, but he's a champion now. So Aqua Hideout Octillery was pretty awful. Yeah, 104 Paris's, I've gotten that guide plenty of times. But yeah. I don't know, I see this game as a puzzle game. Like it doesn't feel like like I don't know how you would define the type of game. But I was always looked at every fight as a puzzle that there was a solution, I just had to find the solution. So even if the solution meant risking things. This run took like it took so long. Because I started uploading VODs. My first stream on this run, attempt 96, was March 31st. So it's taken 3.5 months to beat this game. It just takes so long. And I'm not a fast runner either. Like um it took me a long time. I just take time to because I want to find the riskless line rather than just try to speed through it. So I don't know. 3 months is fast. It didn't feel like it. I've been um I think I started streaming and playing Run and Bun in August of last year. So it was like a little under a year of playing. So it was like a quarter of my time playing Run and Bun was on this run. But, yeah. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. But I don't know. That's it. I don't know if there's anyone live that you guys would want to raid. I also have never been able to figure out how to raid someone on Twitch. So what's next? I don't think I'm gonna be able be. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming anymore. I at least need a break from Pokemon and all that. But I'll still watch streams and be active in the Discord, I guess. So yeah, see you guys around. Um, catch you guys later.